Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we will learn 7 most important terminal commands. So if you want to get into computer science or software development, one thing you should know is how to use terminal. A terminal is a program on your operating system which lets you navigate throughout your computer's folder and files, as well as it lets you perform the task whatever you intended to do. So let us see how you can open your terminal in Ubuntu Linux. So you can click on this menu or this button here and type terminal, or search from here or click on here, or easiest way of doing is to press your Windows key and type terminal. So once you type terminal, a software opens up. You can drag it here onto the top so that it adds to your favorite, and it will always be there whenever you want to open from next time. So let us see what is the first command you should run. The first command is the pwd. It stands for print working directory. So print working directory gives you the directory or the path you are in, or whichever path you are in. So this helps you understand where you are currently. The next command is the cd command. It is the change directory command. Let us say if you want to go to the desktop, press cd desktop. If you want to go to back, either do one step back, cd ... or easily whenever you want to go to some top level command or somewhere, you should do either, let's say desktop, go to simply do cd tilde. It will bring you back to the home path, as well as when you want to go to the cd desktop, and from there you want to go to the downloads, so you could do cd .. downloads. So it has multiple ways you can look into. The next command is the ls command. So let's switch back to the home. Type ls is the list command. It lists all the files and folders in your system. So there are a couple of ways you can use ls. One is ls-a. It gives you all the files with the dot, and it does not ignore the dot files, means it gives you the hidden files as well. The other way of using ls is with the l command. It gives the long list of that, or you could use lsal with the long list along with the hidden files. So the next command is the mkdir command. So we are in the home folder, so let's switch to the desktop so you can see it, what we are trying to do. Let's do mkdir test, and you can see it here. There is a test folder, so let's switch to that test, and in that folder or directory we want to, let's say, create a file. We can create that file. This is our next command, touch index.html. so we have created that file, index.html. Also, let's say index.html is very empty as of now. You could write hello here and pass it along with the index.html. This is another way of seeing what's inside the index.html. So we have put hello inside the index.html. Let us see what's inside. We could do index cat. It prints out the index.html. So these are the additional commands you could use. The next command after touch is of clear command. So either this is cluttery terminal, you could use clear to clear this, as I am doing it. And for an example, let's say if I have multiple things, you could do it using Control L. So I have pressed Control L. All this thing, it simulates the clear command. This is the shortcut of that. And the main important and the easiest command is to remember is of man. Man is the manual command. It is an interface to the system reference manual, which is something you should use to understand how a computer or command works, and what parameters to be used to get the best out of that command. And to be a master of the terminal, always refer to this command man. And let us see man ls. So it gives you direction and the description how to use man. the ls command. So I have used -a. It does not ignore the entries starting with dot. These are the hidden files, as well as I've used L, or you can use combination of all together to see the better performance of as the full functionality of that command. So you press Q to get out of that. So that was the 7 command. The other command I would say is that to stay away from it. So let's go to the desktop and see what we have. We have a test, and if we want to remove something, we do with rm command. Rm is the remove command. So it has a very different scenarios of deleting something. Let us say if you want to delete rm test, so it will not delete, because this is not an this is a directory, as well as removing a directory we do rmdir, and if you do test, again it will not delete because test has a file in it. So how do we go inside? First let's go to the test, and we have index.html. So what we can do is rm index.html. So when you see, there is no file inside. So again I will do the index.html, so I can run some other commands. So one is the rm and the file name. The other is of again deleting that file with a permission or with your consent. So this will ask remove regular empty file. This will remove. If you do yes, it will delete. If you do type anything apart from y or yes, it will not delete. So again, let's make that file index.html, and see, again we have index.html. The other way is of removing the directory. So how do we remove a directory which has something in it? So we tried earlier rm test, it doesn't delete, but when you do rm r test, so it will do the recursive delete. So this will delete that file, that directory. So let's do that again. Directory, create that directory, touch a file, index.html, and again we could do that with rm-ir. So it will ask for your permission, and but at the same time will delete that. So missing some operand, that is the file or the directory which we want to delete, I would say no, so it will not delete that file. The other is of rm-f, so it will not ask anything. So rm-rf is the f is the forcefully deleting all those, which will not ask anything. So rm-rf is the deadliest command you will get into the terminal. So if you do test, it will directly delete. It will never ask for your permission. So never use rm-rf into the sudo command, sudo rm-rf, unless you know where you are currently. For an example, why I'm saying that, if let's say if you reached out to the this system directory, never do this. This will harm you too much. So it will do lots of things. So let's get out of it. And again, I don't want to get into it. So these are the commands which you should know when you are getting into terminal. So I hope you have learned a lot in this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share among your friends, and do subscribe to this channel for awesome contents. Thank you for watching.